Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology.
It's all in the wrist. Double sixes. Fancy that?
Just the wrist, just all in the wrist, buddy. That one.
Groovy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adventurers and legends, the stream is about to begin, and ELFSAR's wrist is ready.
Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, things could have not gone worse. I went to stream at 10 this morning. It is now 11:20. I've been dealing with tech issues for the last hour and a half. OBS was crashing. My stream was stuttering. Internet issues. I do these things to bring my stress level down, not up. Oh, let me breathe for a second. Hello, it's finally working. Oh my gosh, yay. Hail there, heroes, legends, and maybe some of you are lover of the dark. It's been 3 months. It's been 3 months. The wrist has been healing, right? My pencils are sharpened. And today, the art streams return. So I've decided to do a portrait of Vecna today. We're gonna start with some pencils, and no safety net. Just gonna do this bit by bit. The art streams are going to be shorter, but but it is still going to be a giveaway, and your entries to the giveaway is going to be carrying over from stream to stream. We've worked it out so that if you enter, it'll carry over to the next one until we actually do the wheel. Many of you are veterans, you know how it works. But if you're brand new here, what it is you get a free entry, just by simply typing in a secret word, which you'll find out in a second. All right. So we got our graphite and our pencils ready. I'm going to be using some coffee. We're going to be experimenting today too. This is kind of a test stream. I'm going to be using some different camera effects going on. We're going to be doing some different things with different camera angles. And let's get to the art section. I've been spending some time just trying to up the level of the stream a little bit, so we'll see. Okay, so we're here, regular kind of thing. We've got over to my side here just some samples of stuff that's been given away here on the channel. There's been a lot. We're on number 269 today. As you can see my hands down here, you can see that I'm getting the art kind of ready. We're gonna get that up and going, but we've got some different camera angles as well. Let me we'll see what we can do to showcase some of that. All right, so I'm gonna take this off because I hate it. It protects my wrist, but it's time to take that off. My gosh. Wow. All right. So we've got I've got to put on some of this tape. This tape is what I use to kind of seal down the paper, so to speak. All right. I'm going to take the stickiness off it. What we're going to be using today is we're going to be using graphite. I'm going to be using a mechanical pencil, and I'm going to be using a kneaded eraser as well. I see some of you veterans have already started in on the giveaway. Yes, and that will carry over. I'm going to be kind of reintroducing some of my older elements from when I first started streaming. I'm going to bring some fun interactives back. We're going to introduce this slowly, though, because I don't want to overwhelm anyone. But we're going to have some fun. I want to bring back some of the fun that we've had on the stream in the past. All right. So we're putting this down here. Yeah, these erasers are stuck to the paper. These erasers are really neat. A kneaded eraser is really fun. It's almost like putty, right? Really a lot of fun. Also, just out of curiosity right now, if you guys wouldn't mind, give me an idea, like, is the music and my voice level okay? Obviously, my voice should be stronger than the music, but we just have some background tunes going on right now. Courtesy of absolutely chill music. That's what I want. Absolutely chill music right now. Put this down here. So yeah, in terms of the pencil, I'm going to be using a mechanical pencil. You can see here. So just a mechanical pencil just to get our initial drawing done. You have some somewhere? Yeah? Elizabeth gives me a thumbs up on the sounds. Okay. Can I get a second? Is Stephanie there? Is the sounds okay? You don't hear any music, but your voice is fine. You don't hear any music? Really? That's strange. I see the bar moving. Let me look at advanced properties here. Maybe it's only playing for me. No, it should be playing for you guys. That is interesting. Huh. Okay. I'm going to do a quick check. Because that should be playing some music in the background. Maybe it's just so quiet that you can't hear it. Let me take a look. Yeah, I hear music. You can hear it when you turn it up very loudly. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. You don't have me on full blast? Am I too loud? That means my voice is too loud, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want it overbearing. I don't want it to be too loud, but I can bring it up a touch. Maybe I'll bring it up there. To that level. I think that level should be good. My voice is fine. Okay, good. You can hear me clearly. Papa Bear, welcome. All right. I do apologize for the rough start today, guys. It's I'm trying new things, and when you try new things, accidents happen. But in the end, we got it working. That's what counts. I'm not the most technical guy out there, but now there is a difference in some camera quality here. I am using a bunch of cameras that I got off of like, garage sales and things like that. So I'm, there's going to be different quality to the cameras, but I wanted to, change up the stream a little bit just to kind of get, some different angles and stuff like that going. You're always going to see down here a constant in the bottom corner there, pointing that way. Oh man. Papa Bear, good now? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm out of practice, guys. I'm so out of practice. I mean, I've done some doodles and sketches and stuff like that. Stephanie's been kind enough to get a monthly sketch from me each month via the Patreon perk. But other than that, I haven't been doing much drawing. I've been protecting the wrist a little bit. I've been doing some video gaming though. But I need to kind of get back into the swing of things. So this is going to be a more regular type thing. Again, shorter streams. I'm also taking my time. I'm not going to rush through things anymore. Doctor's orders, right? Okay. Let's get going overhead here. Let's try that. Okay, so I know all these bars and stuff like that are in the way of the camera and stuff like that. I don't know where to put them all, so we're playing with stuff. So in terms of the lead, it's kind of more of a hard lead than a soft lead. I'm going to get in here and start doing some sketching here. We're going to do a portrait of Vecna from Stranger Things, and I'm kind of leaning towards kind of the season 5 Vecna. He started growing some bits off of himself. I think the character prosthetics started getting a little bit more interesting. So it's going to be season 5 Vecna. Did many of you watch the show, Stranger Things? Elizabeth is getting some groceries. On Twitch, an ad is about to start. Oh, man. It feels good not to wear the wristband. I will say that. The gaming streams have been okay. It hasn't hurt. I haven't been playing a lot of games that require a lot of tapping. Papa Bear, you've seen a couple episodes? Okay. Season 1 is fantastic. Highly recommended. It's really combined that mix of nostalgic and yeah, it depends on, I mean, if you're a fan of kind of horror and it's it's kind of an interesting thing. It's like it's like a mix of not a kids show, but it's like mixing horror with a nostalgic retro kind of 80s genre. You know what? I'm going to use that kneaded eraser. I don't think I like that. I'm going to go down a little bit lower. Somebody says, I watched one episode from season 2. Didn't captivate me. Oh, okay. What? Were you just catching it on the fly? Like, yeah, highly recommend starting with the first episode on season 1. Kind of sets it up. But But for me, it tickled my nostalgia bone, right? Like, I grew up in that era. So I completely identify with riding bikes around the neighborhood and you know, playing Dungeons and Dragons and no cell phones. I broke the lead. Of course I did. Nice. All right. You know you've seen the first season, Elizabeth. Okay, cool. More of a sci-fi futuristic kind of gal. Oh, okay. You like the space stuff. Well, kind of interesting. I mean, spoilers, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I won't spoil it, just in case anybody's watching. Callie G, good to see you. Hello, welcome. Trying to get in kind of the outside silhouette here of How are you doing? Right now I've got it on an auto change. I can switch it back and take control at any moment. As we do these things. I just wanted to create a little bit more dynamics on the stream. A lot of times I would just focus on just the art itself. But you need something for the eye to be. You've seen the seasons 1, 2, and 3. Episode 2. Oh, okay. Well, Stephanie, we are gonna be doing more space stuff on the channel. Not to fret. We will. I'm gonna be trying to mix up. I introduced a bunch of different types of playlists that we were gonna implement a little bit more genres. I don't know what I had something in my head for drawing Vecna, and I really wanted to get it down on paper. And I thought it'd be a nice exercise for me to kind of get back into drawing too. And I apologize. It's been honestly, I thought it was only going to be like 2 months, and then I also wanted to get full clearance from the doctors I've been seeing. So unfortunately my wrist is not going to get better, but it's not going to progressively get worse. And that's the idea, to protect it that way. No problem. Elizabeth's getting her groceries. Nice. Let's see. I think Vecna's got kind of a pouty mouth. He's got a very pouty mouth. Oh, yay. Nice. Ah. Sending a firecracker. See, you know what I'm upset about? I'm upset about that. I used to have alerts for everything. And unfortunately, D-Live added a bunch of different denominations now for donations. It no longer triggers my alerts. And the whole point of having alerts was it to trigger so I believe there's still, I think the diamond is linked to one of the 10s. I don't know which one. And then there's yeah, it's a mystery to me, right? But they've screwed it all up, so it's really hard to get. But thank you for the lunar, what was that? The lunar firecracker in celebration of the Chinese New Year. That's right, the Chinese New Year's started yesterday and is going on until March, right? Beginning of March. Okay. All right, switch that up. There we go. Okay. Let's think about that. Chin. It's got some tendrils. Lovely tendrils that go around. Okay, we're gonna be concentrating on getting some of these face wrinkles. Again, we're focusing on kind of the pencils. We're gonna do some inks to it. I mean, quite possibly later today. I might push it up a little bit just because the I was supposed to be streaming at 10. It's almost noon. Oh. Just trying to work out where everything is. Okay. What's going on with my internet? Just checking. Okay, we are good. The frames are fine. What's nice right now is I've been able to get the stream at a higher quality than it was before, which is kind of cool. Is Kick still having issues? I saw Kick was stuttering, so I might have to fix that. But at least all the other platforms are working. Okay. We get back to my boom. Equals 10. Yeah, it equals 10. The firecracker. Kick is still having major problems. I know. Kick is having huge issues. I apologize, guys, but I've got all the rest of them all. I think it has to do with the bit rate. Kick is very particular about their bit rate. They prioritize their streamers that they pay to be on the platform. So so I have a high bit rate everywhere else, but Kick I'll have to adjust. That's okay. You've gotten 30 notifications about going live. Sorry, should I just shut down Kick? Maybe I'll just shut down Kick. I don't want to bother people like that. I'll shut down Kick until it gets fixed, or until I can fix it. Let me grab this. Let's see. Apologies, guys. Sorry, Dual Burritos. You were probably on Kick. I don't know. I've been debating on dropping Kick, to be honest. There's been very little action. However, I always stream at a really god awful time, so maybe that might change with my new schedule. We're going to be figuring out that schedule as we go, and I apologize I can't give everybody a specific time. I need to figure out the flow. My internet here is not great. So, and there, during the day is also a very high time. So I have to figure out, this is a test stream. I'm seeing, if I'm streaming at 60 frames per second at 1080p, which is high definition. can the internet hold up at this hour? That's really the test. So I'm kind of expecting things to kind of crash. But we'll see. Right now, it's holding up pretty good, though. Callie G, at one time you were really into dragons, but now I see a broader scope. Well done. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, Callie G, what I did was I made myself a promise. I didn't really tell anybody, but I made myself a promise that I was going to niche down, and this is primarily to try to get a little bit more traction on YouTube. I purposely focused on dragons for a year. And I like drawing dragons, trust me. I like drawing dragons, but I like drawing other things too. But now the channel grew a little bit. Would it have grown better without, focusing on that or not? I don't know. I can't answer that. And dragons, we're still going to keep drawing dragons. We will add dragons as we go. But I want to, each week, we're going to have a different thing that we're doing. There just might be multiple streams in that week. So I do apologize that everyone's getting notifications a lot. I know today there was technical issues, and so I had to restart this stream 4 times to get it going. But we finally worked it out. Not yeah, it wasn't the nicest experience, but you can't learn unless you fail, right? And boy, did I fail today. I failed 4 times. Let's see. Let's do... So right now, I'm just kind of getting my... Well, he's got a very complicated amount of prosthetics. I mean, I feel for the actor who had to wear this. And it was kind of cool. What was kind of cool is they had CGI kind of animate parts of them, right? Hey, thank you. Yeah, they had. Last time I opened up a little book of music and chatter, I was given some lemons, but I didn't receive them. It's not a big deal. It's not important. Last time we opened a little book of music and chatter. Oh, so last time you were doing oh, interesting. Well, that's something you could always I guess make a ticket for DLive. Find out what happened. Okay. So far, so good. We've got this kind of... Okay, there's a big tendril here. Really interesting thing to draw, I'll say that much. Okay, what's going on here? We'll go up here like that. Another tendril here. Kind of go off that way. Now I know it's really hard to see. You can't really see much right now. I'm gonna go closer for you guys. There. Maybe that's an easier way for you guys to see it. See, I could do that now. I couldn't do this before. So you guys can see a little bit closer what I'm working on. It's like spaghetti. Lots of spaghetti. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that's it. That the old system is dead. It's no longer lemons. It's diamonds. And they go to your wallet. So you have to click your wallet to see them. And you could transfer stuff into your wallet back to diamonds. They made it more complex with the hopes of getting people to buy more diamonds. The diversity of your book is amazing. The book? Okay, we got that. Got this over here. We need a couple of these. Okay. That works well. All right. Now, I'm going to take off my glasses. Because it allows me to do... I can't see that stuff, but I can see what I'm working around here. We're going to go a little bit... I'm going to zoom out a little bit just so I can work on other parts here for you guys. Should work. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Just want to be able to kind of put in the more shading where I want it. Oh, all of the drawings on the display. Okay, the works I've done. Okay. Call the book. Sorry, I didn't speak English well. No problem, Callie G. I'm dumb. But I have wonderful people like Stephanie to explain it to me. Because she's smart. Yes, we have over here. I've got some of the stuff that we've done, and it's just I wanted to have it. You know, it's a collection of stuff we've done here on stream, and so I, you know, wanted to showcase it. There's a lot of it, so some of them will go a lot faster than the others, but and some of the early drawings too were very quick. They were not. I didn't spend a lot of time on them. I've been trying to raise the bar on the quality of them a little bit more, just so that they're. I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, the idea, I guess my challenge is I want to top the last drawing with this drawing. And then next drawing, we're going to top this one. Is it only me or the screen is black? On Twitch? Is Twitch, is now Twitch suffering? What's going on? The video down... Oh, I bet you it's the bit rate. I bet they've... Yeah, the bit rate is, the bit rate has exceeded Twitch. Yeah, that's what's happened. I do apologize. I mean, again, this was a test. I'm testing different elements. So this, there's going to be some errors all over the place. I do apologize. Oh, man, I always want it to be that you could watch on whatever platform you prefer. And I hate to ask, you know, if you want to join me on YouTube or I will Kicks down right now too. I'm also on Rumble. Just started there. So I'm on Rumble. I'm on DLive. Well, I'm no longer on Kick right now. Twitch seems to be down, and we're on YouTube. I do apologize. The Honored One, welcome to the stream. Not my ideal first experience, but yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I don't think I can bring the bit rate down without stopping the stream. I believe Twitch. I think has a limit of 6,000 or 8,000 for preferred streamers. And I think I'm streaming at a 10,000 bit rate right now. So, but we're on, this is a test stream to test the limits, and we're finding out what those limits are. real quickly. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna do that nose. Man, I'm drawing so light. This is, I remember drawing in pencil, and I was like, oh man, it's really tough to see on stream. So I always would switch right to inks right away. Gabriel Gaming is here. Woo! How you doing, Gabriel? Hail to you. Welcome to my humble little art stream. We're doing Vecna from Stranger Things. Particularly Season 5. Where he's got all these bits kind of going around his face. Let's do some lip wrinkles. Lip wrinkles are good. But yeah, thank you for dropping in. And A, thank you for clicking the stream, and B, thank you for saying hi in chat. Those are two big things. Appreciate that. I guess the question is, are you a fan of the show? Have you seen the show? Do you like horror art in general? Monster art, as we would say. Do that eyeball here. Big eyeballs. He's got kind of cloudy eyes, so we might cloud that up. Again, you could do a lot with color. By the way, I'm the honored one. We are the same guy. Okay. I had no idea. But now I know. Thank you. Welcome, honored one. We say hail here on the channel. What happened? What was that? I got a notification of something. Aw. By the way, I'm your 650th follower. Oh no, I've lost followers. Don't worry. But thank you for bringing it back up to 650. I appreciate that. Blake TMC 1989. Hey there, I've been here for a while. Or hey there, it's been a while. I can't read. But it hasn't been since 1989, right? Aw, appreciate it. Thank you. Again, my alerts are going off. I appreciate you, though. Thank you. Wow. Hail, new adventures. Welcome to the channel. Aw. I feel like I'm getting raided. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some new stuff here on the stream. We're gonna be leveling up the channel a fair bit. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I mean, I can't predict what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be fun. I was born the tail end of 1989, just like the tail end of October. Oh, okay. It was basically in the line of just becoming a 90s kid. Okay, I put the screen on full screen and look at the artist. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you know what? 1989 was the last year. In fact, 1989 was the year of season 5 for Stranger Things. And that's strange enough, that's kind of where this drawing is from. I guess this drawing would be considered from 1989. This Vecna, this is the season 5 Vecna. Okay. Slowly building it up. Slowly building it up. I think what I'm gonna do is put some shadow here. I'm gonna do shadow under the eyes, or under the brow of the eye. Get that heavy brow going, so to speak. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Feel free to say hail in chat. You're not required to, though. I appreciate you just even being here. Thank you for clicking the stream. This is a giveaway. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, if you're new here, all you got to do is put !time in the chat, and you will be automatically entered to win this piece of artwork for free. When it's complete, of course. It might take a couple streams, but your entry will carry over from stream to stream. At the time of the giveaway, I do it live here on chat, and we pull up a wheel, and it's a wheel of elimination. We don't just spin the wheel to find out who won. We spin the wheel to find out everyone who lost. No, it is an elimination wheel. It's like a battle royale. We basically eliminate name after name after name after name until we get down to one final winner. Makes it kind of exciting, a little bit fun, and a little unusual. Oh my god, we're going on an adventure. Bilbo, get off my screen! Bilbo, you're covering up the drawing. Thank you, new adventurer. Appreciate you. Starting to see the drawing more? Yeah, sorry, I've been going very, very light. Just kind of working out the details, but we will get there. It will start looking somewhat like Vecna. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's nice little chin here. I think we'll do a shadow under obviously the chin as well. Okay, I've done a lot of stuff with a mechanical pencil before here. I think what we're gonna do is maybe bring out a softer pencil. I've got a soft pencil there. So, in terms of pencils, what I often use is just normal drawing. You probably get this at any art store. See, it gives you a bunch of different hardness, from 6B to 4H. 4H being the H stands for hard. It's a hard graphite, which means it's less likely to smudge, right? It's a hard and much lighter. Where you all go down to 6B. 6B is essentially a soft pencil because it's very easy to smudge, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a the common way of going with a 2B pencil, 2B, or not to be. Oh God, where's my garbage? I'll put this over here. All right. Play with the camera a little bit, shall we? So yeah, we're welcome everyone. Thank you for joining the stream. My name's Elf, and we're drawing Vecna right now. I apologize again. The early stages of the drawing are very, very difficult to see right away. But I gotta start slow, right? And in my past streams, I've been trying to draw very, very fast, and I have advice from my doctor for my wrist not to push myself. So we're gonna take our time with each drawing, and that's why it's gonna be multiple streams. I know I'm an echo. It's like everyone that's been regular here has. It's like, yes, we know, Elf. You've said this multiple times. My God. Welcome. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Awesome. Thank you. I enjoy doing the stuff live. It has been 3 months since we've been drawing live though. We've been doing a little bit of videos, but not a lot. Not as much as I wanted to. But we gotta find that equilibrium. So, how many streams we're gonna do a week? I don't know. A drawing could maybe take 2 streams. Could take 3. But I can't draw super fast anymore, sadly. Ah, man. Okay. We're going to add more shadow here. Lay in some... Boom, boom. Of course, if you guys have any questions in the chat, you're more than welcome to ask away. Hail to me, it's Callie G on YouTube. Thank you. Good to see you. Appreciate the YouTube love as well. Yeah, I drew dragons for a year to try to niche down on YouTube. But moving forward, I'm just gonna draw what I want to draw and get some artwork in the hands of some lovely people. I know some of you are artists out there as well. Let me know in chat what you like, what medium you like to use. I mean, heck, you could do wonderful drawings with even just a ballpoint pen. Okay. Let's see. I think what I want to do is I want to start providing the direction of like some of the textures on his prosthetic skin. So I'm just going nice and loose here, not being super tight, but just trying to add a little bit of darkness where I see I can put it. We can also use the eraser to pull some stuff out as well. It's always a nice technique to lay in some shadow and shade. And then you're actually even just drawing with the eraser. Try to show you what I mean. Okay, so if I'm going to take this eraser here, I can pull that out a little bit just to add a little bit of light on the on that little what would we call it, a head vein? Head vein? He's very veiny. Gotta say that much. He's very veiny. Okay. So we're gonna get kind of darker on this side, I think. Nice. Got that eye here. A little bit of shadow on the eye as well. Elizabeth likes doing her unique drawings. Uses pens and markers. And a pigment liner. Hey! Thanks for the follow on Kick, even though I'm no longer on Kick. Right now. We will fix it. We will be back on Kick. I promise. Again, test stream. We're trying some new things. I'm not even conscious where the cameras are right now, but the I was hoping Backup would join us. I have a backup camera set up, if he does. You surprise me and you talk too much? No, you don't talk too much. you know what? It's always nice to read people's chats. Honestly, always nice. I can see the pen work on this is going to be really quite something, actually. At the end of this, we might get something really quite unique. I have never drawn Vecna before. This is my first time ever drawing this character. But he's got a really interesting... Like, the design of the character is pretty interesting. I mean, it's like a wrinkly face. It's like a skull that's got all these like vines growing around it. You were trying to figure out what was different about the stream? No sunglasses. Well, I took my normally in the art streams I don't wear sunglasses at all. I've got when I moved the lights up here right now so I can actually look this way without being blinded. So that's why I was wearing the sunglasses before. But I took these glasses off because, although that's all fuzzy for me, right here I can see it. So let me pop the overhead here. This I can see plainly. I don't need glasses for. I know, getting older sucks. Your body starts giving out on you. Things, you know, like it's like, man, I can't believe how fast this year's flying by. And there's so many things I want to do, so many things I want to draw. nice sticker, Callie G. Good call. He's like, sunglasses? I got your sunglasses right here. All right, the chin here. Slowly building this up. Nice big skull. The skull, the nose of the skull. Is it reading on stream okay? You guys can slowly, yeah, you can slowly start to see it. It's starting to form. It's taking a while, but I tell you though, it's really nice to get that wrist brace off. Oh, I hate the thing. And I don't have to wear it all the time, but it's when I'm working on the computer and stuff like that, I have to wear it. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. So eyeball. An eyelid. You starting to see it more? Yeah. It's sorry, it's taking a while. But good things come to those who wait. That's what they keep telling me while I wait. All right. More veins. Very veiny guy. Thanks, much better. Oh yeah, I moved it closer. Sorry. It's gonna take me. I have to adjust. I need to. It takes me a little bit to even remember. Like, I mean, it just gives me a little bit more control though. I can go a little bit closer, so you guys can see a little bit more. And I figured that was something that was missing from the stream. I couldn't control the camera, and so I've been, I don't know, wanting to improve, and I'm gonna fail a lot to get there, but we'll get there. I'm determined. One thing my wife knows is I'm stubborn, very stubborn. You know what? I think I want to put another tendril here. One like that. I'm going to erase that. Yeah, it needs this like tendril going around the head. Kind of like that. Just glad to see me back drawing. Aw. It's, you know what? It's like it's good for my mental health, for sure. 100%. Definitely. I feel like something was missing. Drawing is very therapeutic for me and for a lot of people. And of course, I want to encourage anyone that loves to either draw or paint to, you know, keep at it, keep doing it. You feel good. Okay, a little bit of stuff there, and then we got the eyeball here. There we go. You need to get more drawing books? Okay. All right. Move this around a little bit. I feel like at this stage it's kind of, I'm just kind of figuring out where our darks are going to be. And then I can kind of figure out where everything. Oh, I'm drawing. See, this is the thing I got to be aware of. I'm currently drawing off where you guys can see, right? So if I zoom out a bit, there. Now you guys can see it. So that's me, and that's my fault. I gotta be on top of that. I gotta be on top of that. Are you gonna be drawing D&D characters from the book? Oh, you mean like continuing the D&D Monster Manual streams? I think so. I think so. I think it's I do like drawing creatures and things like that, and so I would like to return to that, but we're gonna kind of mix it up a bit. So each week we'll maybe focus on something, you know, different. And so there's like a number of different playlists, right? So hopefully we'll develop a library. But I mean, there could be also something that week that's really, really hot in terms of, you know, discoverability. So we might switch to that for that week. I don't know. I don't want to lock myself into having to draw a certain thing each week, right? But, sometimes it's a delicate balance. What do you want to draw, and what would be good for discovery? And it's kind of like, well, but absolutely. But honestly, guys, feedback is key. If you want to see that kind of stuff, let me know, and I that way I know there's an interest. But it's, yeah, it is eating at my side of the fact that we started a playlist of doing kind of in alphabetical order all the D&D monsters, and I kind of like I got to like C, and then stuff happened, and I had to, and it kind of got dropped, and I haven't picked it up since. I'd like to get back to that. The format's different now, but You know what? I had multiple streams back then too because I had like streams dropping and crashing, and there's multiple parts to some of those streams too. So maybe it's in line with it all. Oh man. Okay, so what I'm currently doing is just adding a little bit more shading. Just trying to get myself an idea. There's got to be a faster way to do this, right? That's what I'm asking myself here. I've outlined my shapes. Let's do one like that. But see, my old tendencies are coming back where I want to finish the drawing. Finish drawing, the good old days, yes. For you, the dragon is a protector of treasure, like a woman who loves you. Oh, wow. That is very romantic. You were thinking about the meaning of the dragon? You know what? The dragons mean things to different people, for sure. That's like one of the beauties of them is that you can bring your own meaning to it. And there's no right or wrong answer, right? It's just as valid. All right. I think I want to go heavy here. So drawing the tendrils, you can go heavy with one side, and then okay. So what I'm tempted to do right now is I want to grab some charcoal. Screw it. I know I just use graphite. But I'm a mixed media kind of guy. And I even said at the beginning of this episode, oh, it's just graphite. Just graphite. We're only doing a drawing. I can't help myself. Do I have any left? Yeah, I do. So what this is, right here, this is soft compressed vine charcoal. Vine charcoal. And it's typically what you do to use, for figure drawing. It's very, very light. It can be wiped away very easily. There we go. I'm just gonna go in here and just put in some shadow where I want it. Just to see how we're doing. And I'm gonna be using my finger, okay? I can't help it. Can't help it. Let's zoom out a bit just for a second. It should work. Camera. Maybe I have to close that. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's this one. There we go. Look at all lovely charcoal. Love charcoal. But I need to see what I'm doing here. I feel like the only way I can see what I'm doing is just laying something down on the paper. Woohoo, it's finger drawing time. That's right, the magic fingers come out. For those that know, I finger my artwork all the time. It's not an ELFSAR drawing unless it's been fingered. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. This is why I'm not good. This is why I'm not successful on YouTube. I'm not politically correct. I'm not, maybe I'm not family friendly. I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, that's now I need to bring it back. What's going on? I just erased all that hard work I did. But see, now I can bring it back. All right. You should have gone harder with the pencil. Let's see. Woo. Been years since you used charcoal? Okay. That's fun. Just need to make sure I know where everything is here. Let's see. Let's do that, and then come up, and then back. There we go. There we are. There we go. Give me some eyeliner. Nice skull. There we go. Starting to see a little bit more shapes. Nice. Beautiful. He's definitely angry. Yes. Yes, he's definitely angry. that curled brow. Which when we throw in some inks and stuff like that, that's going to be where a lot of the work is done, I think. Right now I'm kind of just giving myself a guide. Nice. Okay. No. You don't have to ever shut up. You never have to shut up. I appreciate it. That's the kind of the point of streaming, actually, is that for that interaction, that you can actually talk back and forth with people. All right. Nice. I've completely made a mess. I've completely made a mess. And that's okay. All right. Just my style of the way I work, I guess. All right. Now, let's tissue. So, all right. All right. A little bit of tissues for my hand. Ooh. Soft charcoal isn't too messy. Do you still have the original commission of the Joker? That one is so that one is an interesting piece because it was only half done in a traditional method. The other part was done completely digitally. So the physical drawing doesn't really represent the final result. So yeah, no, although I do have it. It's nowhere near what it looked like as the final. Not something that you would want. The piece turned out really nice, though. The piece did turn out really nice. But unfortunately, it's one of those kind of things. It's an early piece that it was like trying to see what I could do to blend the two, both physical and digital together. It's an early experimental piece. Okay. All right. Starting to see it a little bit more now. So now I can do some cross-hatching, I think. Nice. Bring out the artist in you? Oh, do I? Well, you know what? If I inspire you to do work, Elizabeth, and get some, get your artistic juices flowing. That makes me super happy. Got it. All right, we're going to put in some tendrils here. Here we go. Ooh. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. It's been nice. I mean, it's a rough start to get back at it, but I'm happy that it finally started to the technical issues managed to get by miraculously. I'm freaking out though, I'll tell you that much. Not good for the stress level. All right, the skull here. What I've been doing is bringing up my kind of values. As I go darker on the image, it, you know, it's almost like building things. You got to start at one grayscale, and as you darken things, it affects everything else. So that's the balance that you're always doing, is trying to get your lights and darks to all read as value, right? And as you change that value, sometimes you need to add more depth in the drawing, and that's part of the discovery, really, as well. Yeah, slowly getting there. I know my damn mic's in the way. This camera is the one that's the most awkward, because it's like I'm gonna be just at the desk. So I gotta figure out maybe a better placement for it. But hey, you know, we will refine things as we go. All right. Everybody that's new to chat here, do take time to make sure to hit that exclamation point time in the chat, because that is your entry key to the giveaway. Boom. All right. Ooh, okay. Getting those tendrils, kind of working out where they are. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. We're getting there. Using a little bit more cross-hatching, I think. Would be kind of cool. Well, of course, I had to pick a very complicated drawing as I get back, huh? It's But you know what? It's all about you got to challenge yourself. Otherwise, you know, if you're drawing this, you know, the easy thing. I'm just trying to get that thing right here with the. He's got like these things that go all the way back. Okay. Starting to form. Starting to form. As an injustice seeking revenge. Okay. Go here with a goes up and then it curves in. I need more pencil. There we go. And it kind of merges with that one. Okay. Fair enough. I'd love to support with lemons, but I don't have any. It's true. But those who can, don't hesitate, friends. I don't like DLife doesn't even call them lemons anymore. They're diamonds now. Oh yeah, it's. But Callie G, you're not don't feel any kind of obligation to donate. Like I just appreciate you being here. I just want to get in the back of the practice of doing these streams again. Okay. It's got like very pursed lips. Okay. Hopefully you guys can start seeing it form a little bit better. I've never really forced myself to only do a pencil drawing first. I've been such a mixed media kind of guy that my gut is to just start throwing color into it right away. I'm trying to isolate. There we go. There we are. Starting to see it a little bit better. All right. Mixing it up. Cool. Okay. There we go. Starting to do more tendrils, which is nice. There was a time when diamonds flowed freely here. It was the best. Well, yeah, D-Live made a lot of changes, and a lot of people left. Okay. Oh, my music. There we go. Ah. So far, so good. See about these tendrils kind of going down into the... Let's see. It's almost like growing on top of each other. See, like that. I think that works out okay. Ooh, okay. I think that works. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been talking much. I do apologize. I should be talking to you guys. I'm boring the hell out of you. So sorry. Yeah, we we're making progress. I'm just kind of slowly building things up. I think as I'm setting things up for our next stream, which is going to be me inking this, which we're going to get some definite changes to it. A little bit more emphasis on kind of the cross hatching. We're just kind of slowly building up our values, and then basically what an inker's job is essentially interpreting the pencils and turning it into solid black lines. And so, yeah, I'm kind of maybe using a little bit more of like a comic book approach to this. I think I want to do another tendril here. You know, how a penciler would hand it over to an inker to ink. Darn, looking good. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. A big fear of mine is that I was going to come back and drawings were going to suck again. I took too much time off. I forgot how to draw. It's kind of interesting the way that it's like the chin sticks out and the skull, and then that's just like these encroaching vines. Wild. So I guess the plan is today is we're going to continue this drawing. A little bit later, we're going to take a small break, and then we're going to be back here drawing again. But this time, I'm going to be throwing some ink on it. And the drawing should really come alive then, for sure. It's just like our initial sketching step. I wonder if there should be like some form of like tendrils in the background. Makes it more creepy, that's for sure. I don't know. That's for me to figure out on the next one. My God. Well, man. Oh, man. I think we, made a little bit of progress. I need to do something unusual for myself, and that is to pull back and go, okay, you know what? We've done our first little sample. We're going to take a small break, and then I'll be back live again. And we're going to start inking this thing. All right? Oh, man. I appreciate each and every one of you that hung out tonight, though. Definitely. I definitely find that it's wonderful to have such, wonderful people that come by the stream, say hi. I respect you all. Thank you. Yeah, we do need to take a break. You know, it's against my nature, but we're gonna do it. I appreciate you guys. So this stream is not in its final form, right? I'll put on my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. Much like Vecna is not in his final form. So there's still a little bit more to do. Remember, I'll just put a reminder to remember that you do have an opportunity to get in on the giveaway for sure. It's we mixed a pencil with Conte today. A little bit of a kneaded eraser, but it's just the beginning. Remember, you get a free entry per platform. Carries over when the wheel spins, happens when we complete it. Of always encouraging live participation. Much love. All right, guys. That's my stream. I appreciate you guys all. Much love. And as we kind of always hear say on the channel, may your art adventures be legendary, right? No. May all your hits be criticals and your art adventures legendary. Let's go!